Super Mario Odyssey, as an interpretation of different locations and times from our own world, is a game that definitely breaks the simple, but at the same time, well-known conventions of other Mario games. Still, if there is one mechanic that changes Odyssey from an ordinary 3D Mario in a slightly different setting to a groundbreaking experience, then it is Mario's companion in this game, Cappy. So in this episode, we will take a closer look at the kingdom he derives from, the Cap Kingdom.
Hello to all my friends at Commonwealth Realm, it's me, Mario! Woohoo! Mamma mia, you number one! Ha ha!
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inside Super Mario Odyssey, this time from the mysterious but still captivating Cap Kingdom. Okay, let's stop with the puns for now, but be aware that these are a given with Nintendo's wordplay for this kingdom, Mario's companion in this game, and the mechanic it represents. So let's get straight into it by stating that the Cap Kingdom, where everyone or everything except for capture targets wears hats, is likely our first destination after the obligatory opening section in the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's kidnapping of Princess Peach. Just like in Super Mario Galaxy, it's a given that Mario will attempt to save the princess from Bowser's airship. As seen in the first trailer, we know that this fails, and instead, he is thrown off while his destroyed cap is smashed by Bowser, and then kicked off together with Mario to the mysterious Cap Kingdom, which is an island neighboring the Mushroom Kingdom. Here, most likely, the capless Mario will wake up and soon after be greeted by the hat-sentient Cappy. Cappy uses its power to repair Mario's hat and settle inside it, and from here, it is time to explore the land of Bonneton. The Cap Kingdom with Bonneton is, unlike other kingdoms in the game, covered in misty fog or clouds where the classy black, white, and gold hat theme is widespread and the enemies few and far between. Or are they? Since in this brief footage of Mario throwing his hat to collect some gold coins, we can see two cap creatures circling around. Are they enemies or simple NPCs? Seeing that the only creatures marked on the map in the Cap Kingdom is a frog, this could be the case. But on the other side, we know that other enemies are likely to appear in several different kingdoms. Even so, it appears we are not getting away without getting back to Cappy and its capturing abilities. Since even though the Cap Kingdom may appear to be flat on the surface with just a few small hills or hilly bridges, which Mario can easily run over, it appears that there will be some proper platforming sections where we might see also 2D Mario sections by entering those well-known pipes. But back to the frog. Since as we could clearly see from the E3 trailer, the frog is likely the first creature that we will capture. One obvious indication of this assumption is the long cutscene that appears following the moment Mario throws Cappy to get inside the body and soul of this unaware frog. We might assume that his abilities will, for the most part, be utilized to jump up these high platforms to reach moons and other objects. Does this mean that you will be stuck on your way up if something knocks you out of the body of the frog? Getting to the top of platforms might pose a greater challenge than initially believed. And more importantly, will there be other enemies or creatures to capture in the Cap Kingdom, or will there be a limited section due to the many hat-wearing creatures and enemies in the area? Possibly, but back to the platforms, since as seen from this brief moment, we can also notice that there will be coin rings as seen in the Sand Kingdom. And as we all know, coins serve as currency in Super Mario Odyssey. You pay for doing, pay for clothing, and you pay for caps. Speaking of that, will there be any crazy cap shops or purple coins in the Cap Kingdom? Since based on the footage we have so far, neither a crazy cap shop nor purple coins unless we are blind and didn't notice the obvious. But if there are purple coins, then it is rather obvious that there will be a crazy cap shop, a 100 coins moon, and perhaps a different cap, or we will have to satisfy with the Cappy repaired Mario cap. We have to wait and see, but it's rather certain that the Cap Kingdom will include a number of story-related cutscenes, in particular when you are introduced to Mario's airship in the game, the Odyssey. The Odyssey requires fuel in the form of moons Mario collects to make a bigger sail. It would make sense that the Odyssey would be the reward at the end of the kingdom after collecting a number of moons and beating one of the bosses for a Grand Moon to power the Odyssey, additionally to say, get to the Cascade Kingdom, or as we like to call it, the Jurassic Kingdom. Anyway, until you collect a number of moons from, say, this crate of hat-wearing birds... Wait, what? Yup, it looks like even the birds or pigeons in this kingdom are some classy snobs. But as we previously mentioned, the classy pigeons are not the only hat-wearing beings or things. Could it be that we can use Cappy to pull that lever and get across the hat-covered platform? Probably, but if there's one thing this game is known for, then it is to surprise the player. So, who knows? Maybe the lever might do something completely different. Moving on. Since even though the Cap Kingdom boasts its own town, it doesn't mean that it is as flat as the streets of New Donk City. Nope. Since Bonneton, even on street level, is a hilly town with probably a number of secret buildings, interiors, or hidden platforming sections and challenges, just like what was the case in New Donk City, the Sand Kingdom, the Wooded Kingdom, the Luncheon Kingdom, and most likely, the Cascade Kingdom. It will be interesting to see what Yoshiaki Koizumi-san, Kenta Motokura-san, or even Miyamoto-san will come up with for the hidden moon stages in the Cap Kingdom. Anyway, we will most likely need a number of moons from these in order to set sail to new destinations and kingdoms to traverse and explore in our quest to save Princess Peach from the forced wedding with Bowser. So for the next episode, we will give you a special one where we go deeper into how Super Mario Odyssey is a major step up for the Mario franchise into something much greater and deeper in terms of game design. But in terms of the episode after, we want to give you the following choices: the Wooded Kingdom or the Luncheon Kingdom. Vote by commenting below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then make sure to like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the Commonwealth Realm to not miss any future episodes of Inside Super Mario Odyssey. Finally, a great thanks goes to all our gracious patrons, including Patreon royal producer Transcendent Sacred Courage, who helps us keep the steam up even when YouTube ad revenue is not what it used to be. So if you want to support us developing greater, more in-depth content in a brand new series with the one and only Jason Dameron as the narrator, then consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/commonrealm. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching, and we will see you next time.